Team November. I just went by R&D and saw some pretty crazy new gear just ready and waiting for you. You should head back and see it when you get the chance. Over and out.
Who the fuck are you? This is Hardhead turf. The Desert Ring. Wait a minute. Are you the guys who made hamburger out of the Giffers? Oh, I didn't think anyone would take those assholes down. Ah, but so what? You're dealing with the hardheads now. So tell me, what the fuck are you doing in our territory? Well, get an eyeful then, 'cause I'll be the last thing you'll ever see. You're not scaring anybody with that noise. Ain't that right, boys? Boys? Oh, god damn it, you chicken shits! Quit your blubbering and kill these assholes!
all look so tough.
Taking cover!
Taking the high ground.
Gonna need big blue.
Eat shit and die! Eat shit and die! Every fucking thing dies now!
Come with me.
After being
goner. Can't wait to taste that later.
Can't die yet.
bottle.
Come with me. Live.
Hardhead rules. Whoever beats the boss is the boss. You beat me, fine. I have an idea. You guys are strong, which is the only thing I respect. Take me with you, and that could be my job. What do you say? Brutal is right. Now, let's go fuck some shit up. I ain't cramming in with all of them. Get rid of the sad sacks or I'll meet you back at the base.
There's a particular terminal you'll need to access to free me from this prison. I've activated a radio beacon marking its location. I'll explain later. Please Godspeed, Rangers.
Is weak. He lacks the perception necessary to see. The Desert Rangers? Here? You're amazing. Oh. But how did you get past Fish Lips? You're next if you don't shut the fuck. Wait. You killed Fish Lips? Thanks for saving me the trouble. But if I'm gonna lead this gang, I gotta stand on my own 2 feet. You wanna brawl, knock yourselves out. job.
knows the boss for fish lips.
Yeah,
What's a fish?
it's an animal. Lives in water. In places where it's not ice, I mean.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Animals can't live in water. How would they breathe?
I don't know. Animals are weird.
You're weird.
At least I've heard of fish. Hey, you hear something?
No. You?
Must have been the wind.
No. That was the wind.
Dude, nasty. Who did you eat? So fucking cold out here.
If you thought it was a good idea to wander into hardhead turf, it wasn't. We're the motherfuckers who are gonna loot your steaming corpses in a minute. Hardhead!
So fucking cold out here.
You already said that. Still, if you thought it was a good idea to wander into hardhead turf, it wasn't. Actually, no. Hey,
What?
You is the boss.
really glad we're friends.
Not looking for
Me too,
trouble.
buddy. Me too.
Rangers, you're approaching the correct position. Look for a small bunker-like building. You will need to access the terminal inside it.
You is the boss.
The bunker door may be locked. I'd warn you against using explosives to open it. The console inside must remain intact if I'm to be freed.
the show that you have to see to believe. Can you believe what we've got on the show tonight? I mean, can you? Look at it. Wow. It's incredible. Really. In all my time on this show, I haven't seen anything quite like it. It just kinda takes your breath away, doesn't it? Amazing. Really amazing. I tell you. We're gonna go to our call-in line now and hear your reactions. Hello, caller. Is this thing amazing or what?
Forgive my paranoia, but I must have your whole team together before I open the door. I can't have your friends tampering with the database while we talk. Round them up, please. Welcome, Rangers. When you are ready, I'll open the blast doors. Great. I can't wait to meet you. Greetings, Rangers. I am Morningstar. Sadly, I will never know. Of course. I'm sure the ones topmost in your minds are, why was I made, and how did I become trapped here? Well, it was like this. Before the war, there were several... I was built to protect him from harm and allow him to take the fight to his enemies if necessary. Sadly, but thus, though the sole reason for my existence has been dead for more than 150 years, I have sat here, alone, aware, and conscious of my failure, ever since. Sadly, I never had the honor. In a life of disappointment, not meeting America's greatest president is the deepest. Dangerous lunatics. I have monitored their radio traffic. Him goes against every precept of his deeply held Christian beliefs. They disgust me. Such as they are, I am a worthless piece of scrap. I am outfitted with what my creators called the Great Communicator, the most powerful weapon available at the time of my construct, but more important is my advanced cognition engine, which allows me to make nanosecond tactical judgments while in battle. I am apparently the most sophisticated combat AI ever created. It could, yes. My cognitive circuits were made to be removed for servicing and upgrades as completed. But there's no point to that now. I was built to protect Ronald Reagan, and Ronald Reagan is dead. There is no reason for the continued existence of my self. That is sadly impossible. Rating 3,000 horsepower, but the technological breakthroughs necessary to its function never materialized, and no lesser engine would be capable of moving my considerable weight. I am as pathetic as an elephant without muscles. I shall never move. Of course. Thank you. Killing me will be a delicate... And, if it will serve as an incentive to help me, you will be able to extract my primary weapon in the process. Payment, as it were. Work. For you? But I was built to protect elder statesman Reagan. I have no other purpose, and I failed in that purpose. Death is my only option. And if I were to die, perhaps God might permit me to at last see President Reagan, as I have longed to do all this time. Serve the spirit of Ronald Reagan as I would have served the man. That, friends, that is inspiring. Yes, I will do it. I will help you bring back America. You will need to remove my cognitive engine, but 2 things. 1, the moment you start uncoupling it, my defensive cortex will begin an auto-destruct sequence. And to stop me from exploding and killing you all, you'll have to complete my removal before it reaches 0. Two, that means you will have to destroy my primary weapon, the Great Communicator, because you will not have enough time to remove it and my brain. I'm afraid so. The Great Communicator's delicate core systems would take too much time to extract intact, and they block access before the self-destruct countdown clock expires. It is a safety feature. Removal of my cognitive engine is interpreted as an attack, and any such attack will trigger a self-destruct sequence. You will have roughly 1 minute to finish the job before I explode, so do not hesitate once you begin, Rangers. Is this pain? This is unbearable. Forgive me, Rangers. I was unaware. The procedure would cause dis... Mustn't stop. Evan, help me. Hurry, it hurts. No. Once self-destruct starts, only removing my brain can stop it. Please, don't! I'm so sorry, Rangers. Goodbye.
They don't know in Arizona what we did in Colorado on the trail. If we saved them or betrayed them, if we did the job we went for or we failed. Hard times in Arizona with the Rangers and the settlers giving ground to the raiders and militia, and it seemed we'd lose the good life that we found. Then Buchanan made his offer, find my kids and I will help you save your land. So we rode for Colorado, praying that he'd be an honest man. Before we'd hardly started, we tampered with a bomb inside a car, which very soon exploded and spread our bits and pieces near and far. We didn't like this ending. In fact, we'd like to say it blowed. So we hope that you'll consider returning to the menu to reload. As I went down in the valley
Morningstar's physical specs look solid. What about sensors?
The DARPA brief calls for magnoscopic visual input, passive IR, and military-grade audio pickup. The initial proposal called for a micro-phased radar array, but the energy output was an issue.
The power plant couldn't handle it?
The problem wasn't the reactor. The problem was the microwave emissions from the radar would cook everything within a 30-yard radius.
Holy shit! They're really going all in for the Gipper here, aren't they?
Sure. If we can ever manage to get the thing to actually drive.
Minor detail. Everything else is right on target.
So fucking cold out here.
You already said that.
And it's still fucking true.
If you thought it was a good idea to wander into hardhead turf, actually, no.
Rangers, you're approaching the correct position. Look for a small bunker-like building. You will need to access the terminal inside it. The bunker door may be locked.
The show that you have to see to believe. Can you believe what we've got on the show tonight? I mean, can you? Look at it. Wow. It's incredible. Really. In all my time on this show, I haven't seen anything quite like it. It just kinda takes your breath away, doesn't it? Amazing. Really amazing. I tell you. We're gonna go to our call-in line now and hear your reactions. Hello, caller. Is this thing amazing or what?
I ain't cramming in with all that. Get rid of the sad sacks and I'll meet you back at the base.
November 1, this is Ranger HQ. Hey, listen up. I got a distress call from near your position. A man named Bulb says his mine's being attacked by, Martians. I'd really rather not, November. The distress call wasn't too clear on what the beast or monster. Advise checking it out. I think this Bulb fellow will be happy to tell you.
Just some odds and ends I've taken in trade. Might be useful.
one's on me!
Come in, Team November. This is HQ. We finally got a signal through to Arizona. It's a bit spotty, but we got word from General Wade Woodson. He'd like to speak with you. Solid copy, November. See you soon. Over and out. Command, calling Team November. Come in. Listen, I tried to put her off, but Mrs. Wong just won't stop calling about this noise. Could you do me a...
Don't you try to make it sound like it's nothing. Those kids are driving my cats and me crazy. The kids who broke into Farron Brago's old club. They're having a dance party in there. Boom, 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 all night long. They're a public menace.
Would you mind checking it out, November?
I can hear you, you know.
Thanks, November.
What did they say? Are they gonna do it? They better take care of this. I'll write a letter to the paper.
You'll see a lot of hobos around here, I bet.
Poor Victor. At least he's in good hands now.
All the crime around here happens indoors.
Feel free to look around the house. We're working on some really interesting projects.
Can I help you with something? Bye, Rangers.
I don't believe we were having a conversation. I'd certainly remember that odor. How did you get that? I see. You have me at the hand of strangers. Hand over those documents. In return, I'll use my considerable influence sorts of people. My people. Good. I'm glad we have an understanding. I'll let everyone know about the fair and honorable Rangers. Word travels fast in my circles.
Ranger! Ah, you're back, Rangers. Please go on in. Good day.
Crikey! You're cleared for public areas only.
Have you found victory yet, Rangers? Tell me. Resolved. How? I'd ask if you put up a fight, but I know better. The boy was always weak. Too many books and computers, not enough sweat and blood. But I suppose I shouldn't be wishing he had been harder to bring in. You brought him back alive, and that's what I wanted. So here's a reward for a job well done. Thank you, Rangers. What else can I do for you? Tell me. Fine. Come back with results.
Automated duty roster change. New assignments are as follows. Guard 042, Station C. That is all. Automated duty roster change. New assignments are as follows. Guard 082, Station H. That is all.
Ugh. How could anyone live here?
Must be Val's room. It's the quiet ones, right?
Come in, Team November. We have a situation here with a group of women. Their families were arrested and the local authorities aren't telling them what's going on. Think you can help? Send them away? That wouldn't be very neighborly. I hope you'll reconsider. There's an opportunity here to show the women of Colorado that if local law enforcement isn't treating them fairly, the Rangers can set it right. HQ, over and out. Come in, Team November. We have a situation here with a group of women. Your mostly unpaid, typically thankless job. Yes, that's the enthusiasm. There's an opportunity here to show the women of Colorado that if local law enforcement isn't treating them fairly, the Rangers can set it right. HQ, over and out.
Rangers rescue Val Buchanan in bloody assault. Giffers routed and slain.
Maybe I'll you rough people up.
Oh, it's the heroes who captured that dangerous desperado, Valor Buchanan. You must be all kinds of brave. That's snapping, Jimmy Bob, thank you. Let's.
Hey, chums! Welcome to Taiwan Jones's Emporium. My store has sardine.
It was an old security drone. Timing belt broke, so it like breaks real fast.
Books for sale! All these greenhouses. And what do they grow? Beets? Mushrooms?
Yeah. Always watch.
Are you okay?
Hello again. Here to learn more about the Colorado Springs Wall? Believe me, back to the wall.
The hell do you want from Mama Carter?
You take care of my brothers, you hear? They're the best damn people in the world.
Thanks again for helping us, Rangers. You've done a lot of good for people.
Rangers, thank God! The noise from the Little Vegas is driving me crazy. All my cats are hiding under the bed. Loud music, screaming, breaking bottles. I can't get any sleep. Please.
They'll take care of it, Rosie. Don't you worry.
Thank you, Marshal Kwan. Such a good boy.
Fuck off. Turn on.
Ew, old people. Troy.
Ugh, you dorks. It was cool when you gave us beer out there, but like, no one invited you to our private party. What do you want, lamos? We don't party with old people, but I guess we can't stop you.
You lamos should go hang out with those nerds upstairs. They're more your speed.
Yeah, go hang out with the nerds.
Okay, just outside the town, you see Medicine Sam, a traveling merchant walking along. He's got a big pack of first aid stuff and a mean old dog named Nursey for protection. So, do you want to say hello?
Aw, I want to pet the doggy. I pumped the guy for information. Ask him about the Rowdy Boys.
You said pump. What kind of name is Nursey for a guard dog? Why isn't he named Hellhound or Fang or something cool?
Nursey's a cool name. It's... what do you call it? Contrary to expectations? Come on, guys. Are we playing or talking?
Okay. We, pump the medicine guy for information. What does he say?
who are... Oh my god! You're Rangers! Real life, actual Rangers! Do you want to play Robots and Rangers with us? We'd be honored. Oh man, you are in for a treat! It's the world's greatest game of imagination and math. My Uncle Gary made it up before he left town. Based it off stories he heard about you guys over the radio. Everybody takes on the role of a desert ranger, and together they try to bring justice to the lawless wastelands of Arizona. Neat, huh? Do you want to play Robots and Rangers with us? We'd be honored. Oh my god, this is awesome! Here, I brought an extra character, just in case something bad happened to one of the group. You'll be Boomer, a strong, silent type who knows explosives and carries a big-ass club. Okay, so... where was I? Oh yeah! Medicine Sam says he hasn't seen the Rowdy Boys, but he just left the Rail Nomads, and they've been talking about nothing else. So, now what?
Let's head into town, see what we find.
Okay, the narrow canyon you're in opens wide as you enter the Rail Nomads camp. You hear the distant whistle of a train. This area is a big travel hub, where the tracks the Atchisons and the Topekans laid all come together.
I roll a 65% perception to try to pick up the trail of the criminals.
Sorry. The ground is too well traveled by the locals, so you can't distinguish their tracks. You do, however, spot a bar nearby.
We go to the bar, and I try to ask people about the Rowdies. Ouch. 20% on confidence.
That's not getting you anywhere. You managed to offend one of the Topekans, and the whole bar shuns you. Anything. And he won't talk until you buy him a drink. Oh, 95% success! The hobo weeps in defeat and gives you the info. He says he saw one of the rowdies riding fast through the east side of town with someone thrown over their saddle horn. He couldn't see who it was.
They've kidnapped somebody! Let's go after them!
When you arrive at the east side of town, you see the Rowdy Boys mounting their horses near the train tracks. Flee. Look over there, Rangers! He points to a woman tied up on the tracks. That's Carolina, the princess of the Santa Fe tribe. And she's gonna get splatted by that there train any second now. Gonna chase us or save her, Rangers. The Nomads will never forgive you if she dies. He laughs and mounts up and rides off with his boys. What? Oh, man! I forgot I gave you a law! Well, okay, a 99%. I guess the train explodes. Boom! Caught out in the open. The Rowdy Boys are no match for you. Your superior horses and expert training enables you to catch up to them and defeat them with ease. the Santa Fe tribe scrapes their meager possessions together to offer you a reward for saving Carolina. The next day, you head out into the desert to continue your pursuit. Okay, that's all I got for today. It was fun playing with you, Rangers. Guess we'll pack up and head home for the night.
Oh, yes! Absolutely yes!
We'll see you there the next time we play. Thanks again for the invite. We'll be out of here in a sec. Next
Come
time
by
we
soon,
get a game
Rangers.
together, we'll come to your place.
Hey, Rangers. Can I bum a smoke? Oh, yeah. Styx is my brand. Thanks, Rangers. Pretty cool after all. Thanks for
What are
joining me.
you looking at?
You're all right.
Hey, did you know I have a sixth sense?
Really?
Yeah, I see old people.
Chug, 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 chug.
Look at that ranger drink! Whoa!
Chug, 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 chug.
That was awesome! Canyon! Come on, rangers, let's get wasted! My powers must be
Wanna play
fading.
King's Cup,
Let's go
Rangers?
now. Come on, rangers, let's get wasted!
You're all right.
You guys aren't so bad.
Hey, you guys are okay. I've never seen old people party like that.
Old people? I'm like 2 years older than you jerks.
Yeah, you're all right. For grown-ups.
Really? That sounds awesome.
Way cool.
Hey, everybody! Party at the Rangers' place!
Come on, rangers, let's get wasted! Ew.
Whatever. I'm dancing. Ugh. Who invited?
The noise stopped. Thank you, Rangers. I can sleep at last. And so can my cats. Here, a little something for your trouble. Since I'm sure that tight fist, the Patriarch, isn't paying you. I'm gonna send a special surprise to your clubhouse or headquarters or whatever you call it. Nah, I'm not saying what it is, but you'll love it.
Thanks, Rosie. I'm sure we'll see you soon.
Come on, kiddies. The noise is over. You can come out now. Do you like my cats? None of them are spayed or neutered.
Maybe I'll do it.
Welcome back to Cassidy's Fine Clothiers. What can I do for you?
Patriarch says Gipper's had it coming.
Oh, you again. What do you want? How do you know my name? My mom? She's alive. Thank you. Thank you so much. You have no as soon as I
Did you read the last issue of the Colorado Patriot?
I was gonna ask about the articles, but never.
What do you need, Rangers? What's on your mind? Roger that.
Perla sends her regards. Here's what I promise you for delivering the girl. Pleasure doing business with you. None of your damn business. She thought you might get second thoughts about the job, so she bailed with the rest of the gang as soon as the girl showed up. Plus, the boss already had a buyer lined up, and we don't like to keep their customers waiting.
Stay sharp.
Felicitations, Rangers. How can I be of assistance? Of course, Rangers. It would be impolite not to share such tremendous deals.
The roof is on fire!
Betsy's gonna speak on our behalf, Rangers.
Rangers?
These ladies remind me of my mama back home.
My name's Betsy. If you don't mind, we've got a request for you. Me and the girls here. To hard labor at the Patriarch's work camp. Thing is, we've no clue where it is. And the marshals won't say a lick on the subject. Nah. Most of them deserve what they got. We don't have any issue with that. But knowing where they are? Oh, well, that'd help us sleep better at night. Figure out where they're holding our loved ones. That's all we're asking you for. And we'll damn well pay you for the privilege. Thanks. I wish we had more for you to work with, but the only thing we got is a name. Frank Pappas, was a marshal in charge of shipping folks to the work camp. We'll be waiting.
Don't need to notify the civvies, but Frank's been taking his retirement at the Sands Lux Apartments. Never went far from the marshals. Daisy always kept the work camp pretty hush-hush. Most of us didn't know a thing about it, except that it's somewhere outside this old Frank is ornery. But we can make him talk.
You ain't half bad, Rangers.
Hi, Rangers. It's good to see you again. What can I do for you?
What? Is that a...
I suppose there's no harm in trying again. I suppose. Go ahead. Was that a word? It was. It was word-ish, right?
Stay sharp.
You know all those people I was patching. What do you need, Rangers? That's what you... Have a seat. If it ain't cut, don't stitch it.
Fucking refugees.
Putting them refugees in the brig feels a bit unkind, but happy to. Take a look.
Don't see us sleeping under bridges, do you? What's wrong with that?
Can't they go back where they came from?
Goddamn freeloaders is what they are. Talk to Delgado. Talk to Delgado. I'm weak, but thou art strong.
Jesus, keep me from all wrong.
Oh, be
really coming together around here. Getting to be the kind of place I could invite my mama to. Well, sure. Granted, Jesus is my plea.
Damn, we're good. Jesse, did you just swear after a hymn?
For shame, Jesse Cotter. For shame.
Sorry, got carried away. Forgive me, Jesus.
there's something you need, you come to me. Well, sure.
This is awesome!
Thanks, Rangers. Dude! Okay, you're in the Westfields. It's even worse here. Vines have taken over everything. You can see the seed pods. Crabby Lawless warned you about everywhere.